Good afternoon. It is slightly after 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, July 14th, 2016. John here with the Residual Group. Just kind of going over a trade that I had took last night, or rather not last night, or say about two nights ago. Pound JPY. We got in let's see, the 12th. Right around here at the 136.60 level. We were short in the position. As you can see, it had kind of consolidated and went down about roughly, okay, this candle here, roughly 220 pips. Okay, I had my stop set, or my limit set, around 135.50 level, so that's right around here. I had my stop set up. Where'd I have my stop? Okay, so right around 139.50, 139.60 level. Trade was going in my favor as of this morning. There was some news that came out, which I had taken into account. The Bank of England released their rate decision. It was at 50%. It was forecasted to go down to a quarter. So, with that taken into account, I surely thought that, if I hung on a little bit, it would for certain hit my target. And it took a dive. Like I said, I got in around here. It went down at about around 226, 225-ish. At that point, I was kind of thinking about just getting out, taking my profits. But I said, you know what? Hey, this rate decision goes out and they cut this thing. It'll definitely hit my stop, or sorry, I don't know why I keep saying stop. It'll definitely hit my target. When the news came out, they decided to keep the rates and this thing just popped. And I got stopped out, and we lost about 90 pips. That's a part of trading. Nothing is guaranteed. Even when the so-called experts forecast that the rates are going to be cut, it doesn't 100% guarantee that it will be cut. And that was the case. They kept their rate decision. They didn't cut it. And obviously that was good news for the pound as it rose and stopped me out. So I just kind of wanted to go over that just because it was an unsuccessful trade. Not every trade is going to be successful. That's just the nature of the business. But the motto is to just, you live to trade another day. You get back to it. We'll see where this goes from here. I may have an opportunity to get back in. We got some, a strong resistance line up here. So we'll see where it goes, what this candle ends up doing to make it a trade that's worth getting into. Maybe the next candle forms and it comes up to this resistance line and kind of consolidates. Maybe we get a couple doji candles or something that kind of shows some indecision and it starts to, kind of creep back down. Maybe I'll decide to jump back into this trade. As of now, I'm just kind of waiting. So just kind of going through some other setups, seeing if anything else is worth kind of getting into. We have resistance line right here. This may be an interesting trade. Let me check. Let's see. Let me go back. Okay, so this kind of looks like a strong resistance line. It's definitely tested here. That was Brexit. Came up, tested here, never really broke through. Kind of broke through back here. But that was, it's about 2 months ago. So we kind of got some strong resistance going on over here. We'll see what it does. If I were to get in, I would get in somewhere around this lower wick. And I would set my stop loss about 10 pips above the upper wick of this candle right here. So let's see if I were to get in here. It's about 70 pips. So we'll go up another 80. So I'd be risking 80. My target would be somewhere down here. Maybe even be a little higher. And that would be about 100 and... So here would be about 150 pips, which wouldn't be too good for me because I kind of like to keep that 1-2 risk to reward ratio. So we would want to have, my target to be somewhere around 160 pips or more. So I'll wait. I'll wait and see what goes on with this one. I'm not going to get into this trade right now. So let's check out USD yen and see what that looks like. All right, kind of same deal. It's kind of approaching strong resistance up here. I put my stop, like I said, probably about 10 pips above this wick. So it'd be somewhere around here, probably getting down here. So that's looking like about 80 pips. Very similar to all the yen. Looking for about somewhere around 160 pips. I'll be looking to. So I want my target to be somewhere down here, and that doesn't look like any, support. Support looks to be somewhere up around here. That trade doesn't seem to be very viable to me, so I'd kind of skip over that one. Now, if you choose to have 1-to-1 ratios and things of that nature, then obviously, that would be a trade that you would really want to take into consideration. Like I said, I choose to do 1-to-2, so that's not really going to work out for me. USD CAD. This could be interesting. We got some support down here. We'll see where it goes. This is an 8-hour chart. So the next candle will be forming around 5 o'clock. So we'll give it another, about close to 3 hours and see what happens here. If the next candle forms and starts to show some type of weakness or consolidation, and we start to get some buying pressure, then I'll get a better understanding of where I want to get in. Not really sure. Oh, okay, this is where this was some resistance here. I was thinking about getting in here, but obviously it broke through. So we'll look at that one. We'll look at that one, see where it goes. Pound yen, we looked at that already. USD yen, kind of similar to the Audi yen and the dollar yen. Oh, well, no, we did. No, we already looked at this. We looked at dollar yen. And we kind of went over that. So I'll be keeping a close eye on a few trades here that we went over. Kind of trying to see where I want to get back in. We're kind of approaching the weekend. I don't really like to hold trades over the weekend just because when you come out of the weekend, you get a lot of gap ups or downs. Like right here, for instance, look, it came out of the weekend, and then it, you know, this thing just kind of shot down some, about 60 to 70 pips. It doesn't happen like that in all cases, but it's a risk that you have to take into consideration. It's a risk that I'm not really willing to take. So we'll see where this goes. Maybe I could get a trade in before the weekend closes, but we'll see. So, like I said, John here with the Residual Group. Thanks for tuning in. Please share these videos. I'd like to say they're pretty informative. You can follow me at the Residual Group _EST 2016. That's TheResidulGroup _EST 2016. Also, you can email me at TRGROUP 610 at gmail.com. Once again, that's TRGROUP 610 at gmail.com. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Again, watch these videos, share these videos, and good trading. And I will probably talk to you guys next week. Probably put another video out Sunday. Or if something starts to develop with any of these other trades, I'll open up another video, and then we'll go back in on a live trade. So thank you guys once again for tuning in. John with the Residual Group, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.